Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. In this session, we'll dive into using Python lists and how they work alongside Pandas, one of the most popular data analysis libraries in Python. We'll cover basic list methods like append and remove to manage collections of items and apply them to real-world scenarios, such as managing a list of exercises from a CSV file. So let's begin by setting the scene. Imagine our friend has given us a list of exercises to perform throughout the week before we hit the gym. We'll use a CSV file to simulate that list. So I'll open up a sample CSV file with a list of exercises. So here we have the file and the column name is exercises, and there's going to be 18 different ones. So now let's go back to our notebook and start writing some Python code to work with this data. So here we have a cell open and we can go ahead and start writing. So here we import Pandas and OS. While Pandas is great for data analysis, OS helps us manage files and directories. We define file name as our CSV, check if it exists, and if it does, we read it into a DataFrame. Then we convert the exercises column into a Python list and print it. Otherwise, we'll display an error message if the file isn't found. Let's go ahead and run this cell and see what happens. So here we have the list of exercises pulled from that CSV file that I showed earlier. Suppose we want to add a few more exercises to our list. So let's write code to try and do this. So here we create a new list called exercises to add. And for each exercise in that list, we use the append method to add it to our main exercises list. So we use the for loop to do that. So let's run this cell. And as you can see, lat pull down and planks are at the end of this list. So the append method, every time you use that, it's going to come at the end of the list. Now let's make this interactive. We can prompt the user to add a new exercise of their choice. So let's go ahead and make that happen. After they input it, we use append to add it to the list and then print the updated list. So let's run it and see if we are given the ability to write an exercise. So here I went ahead and ran it, and it says enter an exercise to add to your list. I'm going to go ahead and put calf raises and press enter. And if I could scroll down more, here it gives the list, and calf raises are listed at the end, so it works. Maybe we're not a fan of leg workouts, so we decide to remove lunges and squat from our list. So let's try and use the remove method to go ahead and do that. So we use the remove method to delete them, and then we tell it to just print the updated list. So let's run this and see if it works. So lunges and squats. So squats out is eliminated right there. And let's see where the previous lunges were before Romanian deadlifts. So right there, it's gone. So that checks out. So to recap, we explored how to load a list of exercises from a CSV file into a Python list, add new exercises to the list using append, interactively take user input to expand the list, and remove unwanted items with remove. These are fundamental Python list operations that are incredibly useful, especially when combined with Pandas for data manipulation. Thanks for watching.